Hello there, everybody. It is Monday. What are we doing? Monday's a fun day, right? No. So I thought we would just kind of like reel it in, chill a little bit, chat, not even plugged in. So if you don't want to hear me blab, which I don't even blame you, this is not a playing video. But I'm going to talk about playing a little bit and what I think is probably some of the worst advice ever given to rock guitar players and probably metal and all that stuff. And you know, as I got older, it was advice that always bugged me as a teacher because there was a reoccurring theme with students that would have this issue. Now, what I'm talking about, of course, is the recommendation for people to play without distortion, to practice clean, maybe not plugged in. You know, what is this? That felt weird. You know, just like, you know, on a clean channel of your amp or something like that. And I really think that that's a bad idea to only do that. You know, there's nothing wrong with practicing playing clean. I think that that is great in itself. But so many people gave the advice of like, you know, if you really want to play clean, like, you know, as precise or something like that, you know, don't practice all that distortion. It covers up your mistakes. And I'm sure to some degree that is true, but I also really disagree with that at the same time. Because what I found was I would have students who maybe their parent who played or something like that, you know, or, you know, a previous guitar instructor who recommended this, always had the same issue. I'd be like, well, what kind of music do you want to play? I'd be like, oh, well, you know, I love AC/DC or something like that, or I love Metallica, and I'd be like, oh, okay, well, you know, when you play that stuff, do you practice with distortion? And they're like, no, I practice clean, and I would flip on distortion, and they would have no clue how to control the feedback and just sound of the guitar, because clean, you know, your guitar isn't picking up as many of these little like micro movements that your hand is doing when you're playing. And when you're, you know, heavily distorted, then it's picking up everything. Your hand sliding on the strings is suddenly making all this noise. If you have single coil pickups, they're making noise, they're feeding back and doing all this stuff. So I genuinely think that I should get my hair out of my mouth. I genuinely think that, you know, recommending someone to not practice with distortion when they're trying to be a rock guitar player or metal guitar player is bad advice, you know, because you really need to learn how to like control and tame the instrument when you're using all that distortion and stuff. Because if you're just playing clean or just playing it not plugged in at all, this is another thing I see a lot of people, they're like, well, I primarily play not plugged in. And that's fine, but you're not going to hear all those like, you know, mistakes you're making, because I can, you know, just by hearing the actual acoustics of the guitar, I could sound like I'm, you know, it doesn't sound bad. But then if I actually amplified that, it would be terrible. So I do recommend, you know, plugging in when you're playing if you can. If, you know, if all you can do is not plug in, by all means, just, you know, I'd rather you play at the end of the day more than anything else. But I really think playing, you know, plugged in, and if you are wanting to learn, you know, Scorpions, Rat, Van Halen, all this kind of stuff, practice that way, because, you know, you really need to learn how to mute those strings with not just your right hand, but your left hand too, because, you know, when I'm playing, I'm muting both the strings underneath what I'm playing and above what I'm playing. And that'll be it for today's video. Did you catch the irony of it all, though? I'm complaining about people not plugging in, playing clean, and oh, I'm not plugged in. Oh, you know, maybe that was funnier to me probably than anyone else. So until next time, guys, like I said, just, if you want to play rock, man, practice playing rock. You know, plug in distortion if you can, all that kind of stuff. And other than that, I will see you all later. Peace out, homies. Keep on rocking, and I'll see you on Wednesday. All right.